Okay, good morning. We stop somewhere around here. So we just quickly go through. So the participle we are talking about indeclinable, which is to run. So that means you cannot decline it. And then we have declinable participle. So it's a makeup of three group now. One is present participle. That means verb ending with ing. And the past participle is ending with past tense or this mode this is also past participle. The other type of past participle is it will look like a past tense and then the future participle it has these two suffix. This is suffix. That means normally if you take example of this, that means this is kantua, and that means this is kantua. This is kantua. So the root is gams. This is kantua. So the for this one is that means is gachanta or kacamana. So that means this word you will translate as going all the way going lah. And then this yes. And then this is a past participle. You either put a TA or you put uh, INNA. This apply only to the root ending with D. The root without D, you don't have to. Then this is, you put taba or ania. So in this case, we take one, gantaba should be gone. So then should be gone. It can be to be gone or must be gone, but in this case, should be gone. So this is gone and this is going now. There is another thing here mentioned is here that there it says that not necessarily, it may be translated into English using the word while. For instance, it means, see, while going. Okay, it can be done while going, or it can be translated as he who is going. Can you see the word who is going? If it's a thing, it's a thing that which is going. Can you see here? Okay, so that means this is a person, this is a thing. So this you have three form of of translating. So for instance, if we take this word gamang canto darako, this is a subject. So this is the present participle. So you can if you're going to use this form, you say while the boy going to the village. So that means while. So you while, of course there will be a next action. Next action, that means something happened. So this is, but without the next action, you skip the while, you put the boy going to the village. So this is a present. Present participle and present continuous, they are the same. They are the same. They are the same. They are the same. Then you see here, you see that another one. Same. This one is Aranyang Gato. So this is a past participle. That means this is subject. That man. So gone to the forest. So for past participle, it's up to you whether you want to use in a perfect tense or a present perfect tense. So it's the person had gone to the forest also can. The person gone to the forest also can, no problem. So so this part is the translation is a little bit flexible. Then for this future, you see Silani, Rakita Bani. So this is Raka. This is Raka. So you have to, anything end with A, you must remember by now. Anything end with A, you cannot just put ta, you have to put ita one. No? Once you put ita, or you put it. So because this is taba. This is a taba. So you have to put it taba. So that's why it become rakita bani. Bani is because this is GCN. This is neuter noun. This is a neuter noun, plural. Plural neuter noun. So in this particular case, you know it should be. So in this case, we did not use the word should because This is a necessity. Virtue must be protected. So the we use this must be protected. So this one you must look at the noun carefully. Look at the noun carefully. So sometimes you may have to use should, sometimes you may must, sometimes you use to be, depends on the noun in front. So as long as you know the approach, then you have no problem. So this is the basic rule. And then, well, you see this, this is a sentence. You see there are a few ways of translating this line. So, Dipena Chakuna. So this is na, and this is na, this is dena, this is una. So this is all instrumental. So if you take literally, you can take like that. He, that means this is instrumental through divine eye. This is to divine eye. So if you take he here, then you don't have to use the word he anymore, no? Because this is pasati third person. You don't have to use so he sees. And that means if you put he here, you don't have to, you comma sees things, because this is a plural. This is an object. Now comes to this. Come to this. Chavamane is the same like this. Who? You remember he mentioned there who? Who? Because he who so because he who because this is he who okay who. Can you see this part now is already mentioned. This is much clearer. Who, then followed by this one. This is an object. Mana is passing away. This is passing away and appearing. This is rising or appearing because this is part. The word is root is part. So you can see passing away and appearing. So the word rising or appearing, you can use appearing, but it is indicating reverse lah. Appearing is indicating. Uh, uh, so it's indicating being born. So being born. So this you see the past. This is still participle because this is there is an ing. There is ing. So this is how, because you don't have a word borning, right? In English you don't have this word borning. So the only way to make this ing, you have to use this form. So being born. So English is, this is how you tackle the short change. Any question up to here? But you see, yeah, you can see.
Brother Alfred,
Yeah,
Isilani Rakita Bani, can we translate it as virtues ought to be protected? Ought, you use ought cannot? Ought to
can
be
lah,
protected. Boleh ya?
can lah. Of course can lah,
Can ah?
can lah. But I think it's better to stick to this lah,
Must be protected
because the word this is a yeah, OUAG, correct?
No, O-U-G.
OUGA, OUGHT, right?
O-U-G-T.
Because this is odd.
O-U-G-T.
Odd is already is a past tense. This is a past tense. This is already ought to be. This is a odd. So this is a what do you call it? Potential. Can lah. I won't say it cannot because the meaning is more or less the same.
Got it.
Odd
Thank
that can lah, but you stick as simple as possible until you find no choice. Then you change. All right.
Thank you.
So that is how you do your translation. But if you look at here, you see he, you see the translation. That's why you cannot match the translation, because he by divine deviation, see beings who are passing, hence passing, hence and uprising there. So the word there is not there, hence is not there. It's not there. So But if you look at our approach, I think it's a lot easier. He through divine eye sees being who pass away and rising. It is straightforward, passing away and rising. You automatically it's a rebirth. Rather than you see but of course hands lah, tank there lah. I think it's a bit because you're trying to figure out why is there, why is hand, where it come from. Then you go forward already. But this is not wrong. This is wrong because this is based on translating few line. Few line. This is translating one line. This is translating one line. You get what I mean? Okay. Now, this is not in our PME. Just to share with you intensive word. So the word intensive word, word intensive word is a frequentative word. He used the word here frequentative. Whether if you check the grammar, I'm not too sure whether got this word or not. Okay, it express the frequency of repetition, or because intensive is intensity. It's the same intensity. Intensity. All right. So intensive word always duplicate. You remember duplicate. It duplicate. Okay, it duplicate. That means this is the root. Duplicate. This is the root duplicate. The root duplicate. The root duplicate. Then it always, and you duplicate. Can you see the lump is still there? The first this one LAP. The P is dropped, the A is strengthened. Can you see the K is changed to N, the M is changed to the guttural N, is changed to the guttural N. You see, the G is changed to this. This is always when you do a duplicating, the root has to be go to a transformation. So this is not found. Intensive word means intensive. This is not found in anywhere. This is what I coin up. I come up with this idea. Has the meaning of keep plus verb. Keep plus verb. So this verb is talk. Talk means keep talking. Okay, keep talking it means talkative. And then this one, keep walking. Keep walking means walk through and fro or walk everywhere. So keep walking. But usually this will translate walk through and fro. Cangkamana, this is referring to a meditation path where you walk up and down, walk and down, up, walk and down, walk and down. This is walking. Then is this one so I use the word keep going. That means going up and down, go and down. So same for this, keep shaking. Keep shaking. So but translation you have to know, but intensive word will be something like that. Keep shaking, keep going, keep working, something that means it's intensive word, intensity. So it has the meaning of frequentative. So that as long as you know. Okay. Anyway, okay. So that day, this one, Pachave is not intensity word. It's not intensity word. Even a party Sanchikati is also not a intensity word. This and this are two different things. So the only thing you get confused is if we take this, you take this, this is Pali. You look at this is a Sanskrit root. I also don't know to pronounce this. Sanskrit, that means to see. So to Pali, it become like that. The S there is changed to KKH. Because there's a K already, it takes the KH. Because you take this ish, this one I should be pronounced in like that. Ish, without a vowel, ish. So this is a Sanskrit. This is a Sanskrit. The Pali root, they put a U. Why they put a U? Because the S going to change to SSCCH. This is not a straightforward root formation. This is not a straightforward formation. This is okay. The A and the T is a conjugation one. But before you put a conjugation, this S going to change to this form. Same like this. This dot S is going to change to KKH. So the root is this one. Awa, you change to O. Awa, you change to O. You change to O. This is change to Y. Why? Because I and O. This is I and O. Party and O. So this one become CC. CC. So in this case, so in this case, you got the O or A. In this case, they never take O. They still take the A. You still take A. The only thing they change is here, the A and the I become this one. The A, can you see the A here and the I. This become R plus E become A. This is a vowel sound. In Sanskrit, you can pronounce as I. But in Pali, you pronounce A, long. This is long. I is also long because it consists of two vowels. So this is how the transformation. But usually, Awa normally you translate it O. But anyway, if you look at it, the root here is to see. To see. So when to see, that means see is view. Review, correct. So it reflect lah. Reflect, consider, look upon, or look back back down. So look back down. So the word particularity normally is will take the translation as reflect. Reflect. This is a verb. Reflect. Reflect. Okay. And the monk, when they are eating rice, eating food or they have to consider. They will use the word consider. They consider their action. And so the monk will use the word consider. So we say reflect, they consider, I take the food for what? Not for growing strong. I take the food not for getting a good look, just to sustain life, to practice. So usually these are the two words they use, reflect and consider. This is a verb. This is a noun. So it's reflection and consideration. So this is a noun. This is a noun. So they take consideration or reflection. And this one got a different root. Different root. The different root again. You can use it participle plus some plus ka. Plus participle plus some of ka. So it's also reflection. So all these you got the various form of patisankha, patisankhanang, patisamkhaya. So these are all so it comes from the same root. So this is a verb, but it is not related to this and not related to this because Sanskrit root is chitra. The Sanskrit is chitra. The T and R takes the same formation like this KKH one. Same formation. Same formation. So that's why it become a patisamchikati. Same formation. So don't have to worry about the formation. I don't have to worry about the formation because there's no point to remember the formation. It's not applicable ever. If you look in the dictionary, it say reflect, discern or what is good enough because we are not going to the level to understand how it is formed. But anyway, I just let you know lah. Okay. Any question up to that this section before we move on? Even today you study, tomorrow you forget already. Because it's not that important. Okay, we will do number B, present participle. Okay, present participle is used in the sense of potential verb. You must remember a potential verb. Okay, all right. Here, okay, the panekacho gilano lapando sapayani bojani no lapanto. So this is a present participle. So this is a present participle, and then this one is breakdown into this pana and plus ikacha. So so if the word is a little bit complicated, must put like that lah. This one is but and certain. That means in this case, this one can you see Ekacho plus Gilano, it forms adjective to this okay, certain sick person. Gilano, certain six person okay, can you see this is lapati verb, and then this is receiving. Okay, this one is adjective to this. That's why you see GCN, sapayani, suitable foods. Okay. Then and here not okay, not receiving not receiving. You can see okay, not receiving. Okay. So when you translate here is supposed to mean here is supposed to mean it say if if here if let me put it down if okay. Uh, can you see here? This one is here. Yeah. So here, that means the subject is certain sick person. Okay. Okay. Can you see the verb here? Where's the verb here? Plus this two the verb here is. Can you see the verb here is Vutati. So Vutati rise we change it to rise we change it to emerge. Can you see? This and this is ability from the sickness. See, that means we take here. So the ita and the but put here, but here. So I put but here. But here, certain sick person emerge from sickness. So the word but is replaced by if. Replaced by if because if. Okay, it's replaced by if. So here you can use see let me see here if this is if it's a conditional, then if he is receiving, so the moment you put if the structure is if he receiving suitable food but not otherwise. Ah, but not otherwise. That means if he are not receiving a good food, then he cannot recover. So you're going to use the if it's a bit difficult, because here again you see here again there is a patient. Where do you find where there is a patient? You cannot find. There is, a patient. This one Gilano, a certain sick person, that recover from illness. Then you see get a proper food. This one there is no get. I can tell you there is no get. There is no get. There is no get. So that's why. So the if here, I don't think this is a standard rule. This is definitely is not a standard rule. This is not a standard rule. This rule is applied because of the translation trying to give meaning. I don't think this is standard if. So I'm quite sure about that. This is not a standard rule. This is not a standard rule. Because when you look at that, a lot of words I cannot find in the sentences. Right? So you get if you get a proper food, but if it does not get it, then you cannot recover. So that's why they put the if. So because the if is not there. So this is very difficult to translate. You have to follow in this way. Certain sick person emerge from sicknesses. Okay. Uh, uh, Not obtaining suitable food. Yeah. Not obtaining, here is not obtaining uh, not obtaining lah. This is not receiving, not obtaining, not obtaining suitable food. Okay. Because if you look from here, so the word no is applied to here. The word no is applied to here. Can you see the no is yeah. So the no is not applied here. Not recovering. So that means in this case, this word you cannot say rise emerge. You should use the word he. Can you see this word no it does this one is third person he not. Can you see this is not not recovering. Okay, this part is okay. From illness. Okay. All right. Now, then here, can you see the word uh ita and but the but the ita and so the word pana means but should be used pana the word pana you should use as if. Okay, if now can you see here this three line then you put obtaining suitable food. See, so I put he is not recovering lah. Okay. So he is not recovering from illness if okay not obtaining So in this case we cannot put we say does not obtaining does not does not obtain suitable food. Okay. So the word he then we replace with this he then we replace with a certain sick person. Certain sick. Can you see? A certain sick person is not recovering from illness if he does not obtain suitable food. That's all. So the here you can put here. You can see you have to arrange in such a way. So this is a bit difficult, but you able should be able to do that because if you used to do the translation, then you have no problem. You have no problem. See can see So this is ad hoc the translation that is ad hoc. So this you want to get exactly like what in the book cannot one I can tell you. Cannot all right. Okay. Any question on this? Okay, no, we will move on. Okay, the past tense. The past tense. You see, the past tense here is a past participle, active and passive. Active and passive. Apart from acting in the real part, then after that, so you can see it's like that. Yeah. What we do is past participle. This is kata. The word past participle kata. Active is gone. Active is gone. Active. This is talking about active is gone. Passive is gone. This active, this is passive. So the only thing you put is this become passive. Why? The man is gone. That man is gone. So this is passive. This is passive. That man gone. So the active, that means the active, this is active. Then you put the man had gone. Okay. So if you use passive, the man is gone. So this is what the here is trying to explain here. Then it says here, okay, frequently play a part of a past verb. Past verb. So sometimes you may say, oh, the man went. The man went. So the man went. And then if you think that you want to use imperfect if you want to use imperfect or past perfect, you can use this. The man has gone or had gone. It's up to you. So this line is talking about this lah. Basically, so that means the translation is not rigid. You look at the overall sentences and then you apply accordingly. Even a past participle can change into a different mode. This is all the different mode. So that means this is still subject to English grammar. This is basically is English grammar. This is English grammar. Right. Okay, any question on this?
Sorry, Brother Alfred. This has gone and had gone. Has gone is the present perfect. Had gone is past perfect, right?
Imperfect. Imperfect,
Has
Imperfect.
also called imperfect. And also called
Imperfect. That
present
means
perfect.
first
Oh,
is first is imperfect. Imperfect means it's not complete.
yeah.
Imperfect is not complete because has gone. You don't know whether he already reached Penang or not. You don't know where it has gone. I said, where is Sister Vera? Has gone to Penang. We don't know where. Maybe now it's Ipoh. So that's called imperfect. Perfect that has gone. Yesterday he has gone to Penang. Yesterday, that means you know already, definitely reached lah. So that is called a perfect tense. Understand?
Okay, thank you.
One line cannot, one line English, one line cannot. Pali, one line also cannot. But the only thing we are explaining is the overall structure. Overall structure. Right. Number D. Yeah, number D is this one, all these this is the root who, the root who, that means who plus T is 40. This is AOR, who plus, this is S Aries, S Aries, that's why you see who plus S plus I is AHOC. And this one is the same lah. This one is who plus SSA, SSA is a future tense plus. So that means plus T, so this is a future will be lah. Verb to be, verb to be does not have to be is. No, this is be. Be and is the same. So that means verb to be. In English, is verb to be. Verb to be. The verb to be is, has, and be. These are the same verb to be. These are verb to be is, has, and okay. And then this one, that means who plus two, this is imperative for two. So this is what I'm trying to tell you lah. Because this is already last lesson. It expect you to know all this already. This is you expect to know. So that's why you never go through this because it's not going to waste time lah. But anyway, I better go through because I know you read it. I read also. I got problem. Not only say you have no problem. Okay. Okay, we will go into this. Okay, so you see declinable. So declinable, that means you have from nominative to locative. Declinable means nominative to locative. So this is declinable. So relevant to the sense is expressed. Okay, never you look at this. Okay, here you say dasamo kahapati pat Leputtanam, okay, anupatto, okay. So now, you see, so this is a verb to be, same like this one, verb to be, So you see the verb to be here, which is rich, we cannot do this, we cannot use the word is rich, be rich also, it has to be the word has, because this is has, or this is a past participle, this is has rich, this one is has rich. So if you take the subject, this is subject, then this is the proper name. Householder Dasama. Okay, has reached. This is a place, object. Paliputa. This is a place, Paliputa. You see, so that means in a sense, I don't know, is it reverent to the sense it express? I also don't know what it's trying to say here. This line, I also get confused. I also get confused. Express what? I also don't know. But anyway, if you look at the translation, it's like that lah. Okay, the next line asanani this is panyatani hunti okay, right. So can you see that this is a subject asani asana it means a seat, asani is a plural means seats. So that means can you see this is a plural, this has to be plural. Okay, in this case you see this one have been prepared. You see, had prepared. So in this, I use this. This is another form. You see, this is a imperfect. This is imperfect. So imperfect not so simple as what you know in English. The imperfect. So it's had been, because been is a past participle. This is a past tense. This is imperfect. Have been. Have been prepared. Okay. See that? See that? Okay. So that is how it has been prepared. This one, this combined together, these two, this is the blue one. Yeah. This is have. This is a past participle. Past participle prepared. So you add in this. This is taking imperfect. Have been prepared. Right. Set. So past participle, they got a lot of choice on lot of choice. All right. Any question on this? It may sound confusing, but it's not. Okay, if no, we move on to this. Okay, some declinable participle are used as a noun. Okay, are used as a noun. Now, if you look at this, Buddha is a Bud, the root plus ta. This name is equivalent to awaken. This is a verb. This is a past participle verb. Okay. So in this case, use as a noun, then in this case, you can use the word a noun. That means you plus one. Awaken one. This become a noun. This is or instead of awaken, you plus this enlightened one. So this become a noun. Now this is a noun. This is what it's talking about. Use as a noun. This is a noun. This is a noun. This is a noun. This is a verb. This is a verb. Past participle. Get what I mean? Okay, same like this. Su plus gam plus ta sugata. So this is past participle plus one. Well gone one. So become a noun. This one. This one. So that means this become a noun. You don't think you got the book you read, you are okay. Those people don't attend my class because I cannot put in everything at one go. So this is the one only during the class will be explained. Otherwise cannot put Okay, so this is how it go. So as now you understand. Okay, in this case, is here here a well gone one. Sugata, a well gone one. That means a well gone one. You have to put in inverted quote the code this one ah put in this form, then you are out. So this is implying that this is a noun.
Well gone.
Well gone, typo.
You put done.
Well done. Okay, so this is how you go. All right, so we go to the next line. Next line. Atanowa, avikeya, atani, akatani. So if you look at this, all right. So here, so when I put like that, it means it's either dative or genitive. So that here, I think this is Eva. Eva, okay. So in this case, can you say EYYA is optative, third person singular. So this is katani. It is katani. That means it has to be. If you take the word ka plus ta is kata, ka plus ta is kata. So that means kata. Okay. In this case, how do we see? You see. You see that in this case, this is third person. He should see or view. So we take view. So another. Can you see the word Eva? Eva in most of the time is supposed to means only. In this case, it's not only. Here this is Eva. Eva will take this. Eva is taking there's not only. Normally it means only, but in this case, he should see or consider because just now we were talking. He should consider because it's we seem like this one just now this morning we are talking about this one uh, uh, reflect or consider see the word see this is the word. Okay. Okay. Here here he should view or see or consider So since he should see or consider. Okay. In this case in consider here. See what katani This katani is a past participle. Was done. Okay So the what is not there. Okay the what is not there. Don't tell you what is not there. Okay, this is the what is consider what was done. Can you see the one here? Atano. Atano So atano so here atano means this is done of or done of or for himself. So in this case, we cannot put of or for, we put by himself. So this is a change of case. So thus he should see, that means he should reflect, he should consider what was done by him. You see? So this is the thing. The yellow line cannot see, not nice, the yellow line. I underline this. Change to red, change to red. What? Okay, so you see, this is a verb, and this is a verb. When there are two verbs, we need a connection. This is a connecting between this verb and this verb. Can you see? Then when you look at these sentences, you look at these sentences, can you see? One should take notice of what one has done or not. None. So this part is not there. This is good enough. This is good enough. This is good enough. So the not done is in another line of the Dhammapada. So in this particular line, there is not, this part is not there. Okay, remember? Okay. Now, so what you do is, can you see the word here is ati, Okay, ati, this is my ati. Okay, so that's what ati means is a plural. There are omang. Okay, there are omang. So all this is a past participle. They are in accusative, so they are all object. Okay, that means this is ajatang. The word come from the word jan, born. This one is come from bu, existence or becoming. This is car. This is car is done. So this one. Remember that day we talked about Sankara, Sankatang. So in this case, it's unconditioned. We got to use. So unconditioned, you see unconditioned because what is asankata? Nibbana is unconditioned. So here is not compounded. So the word here not compounded. So you must be able to understand when you say not compounded. Then you look at the Pali word, you know, right? Not compounded. So so not compounded. So it's the same. So unconditioned. So that's it. That means you can translate. Oh mang, there are, okay, there are. So in this case, no problem. Like you can see, there are unborn. In this case, unborn, unbecoming, unmade, unconditioned. So whichever you are not made, not become, not born, no problem. This is how you translate it because the you can put you can put so up to you to decide. All right. So the next line, you can see the word mahana. So this is the root ma. So this is the root ma. We seldom come across the word mahan. We don't know the root. The root is ma. So the ma. So it is this is the root is ma. You know, this is it's supposed to be a present antama. NTA is a present continuous, uh, uh, Mahanta. So you put this is strengthened. So this come from this one. Same like this. This is all present plus this. So they are giving you the root. All right. I'll move to the next one. Move to the next one. The next one. Okay. A past participle is also used as an extract noun. Here, extract noun. But in this line, I'm not too sure whether I can see the abstract noun. Okay, never mind. Okay, the word is, these are the word lah. Nisitase, kalitang, anisitase, kalitang nati. Alright. Okay. So I take this word. I take this word. Nati. Okay. So the word nati is there. There are no. There are no. Okay. Okay. So the nati. I'm not using this way. You see that. So you see here. Can you see here? This is dative. I think this is dative. So this is masita. This is a past participle. That means for support and for non-support. For support and for non-support. Okay. Okay, here in this case, can you see this is an object? That means so support wavering. Support wavering. So this is actually support wavering. Support wavering. Can you see? Support wavering. Non-support for wavering. So even though this is an object, so what I do is I borrow the locative. Non-support in wavering, support in wavering. That is how it goes. So the word that means technically you can put something like that. There are no. You can put the no here. You can put the no here. Yeah. So there are no support for so this line there. So it's trying to abstract now. The word abstract is, I think the word support. What does it refer to? Support what? So since it never mentioned, it become abstract now. So that is how I see it. Because so if you ask going support what? Support what? There must be something that is tangible. If it's not tangible, then it becomes abstract. That means you cannot count or you cannot just figure out. Then it becomes abstract now. So this part is a bit difficult. So if if you are talking about wavering, is it talking about support or you talking about wavering? In this case, I also cannot draw anything out from this one. Because if wavering is something that you know is going to be shit. So this line, I think we do not have to really figure out. If we cannot figure out, never mind. This one. So this one we don't have to worry about this. We just do our translation will do. Yeah, right. I will move to the GM. Ekamantang tita kosa dewata bhagavantang etadavuja. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can you see? Yeah. This is here. Eka plus antang. Eka mantang. That means one side. One side. This is one side. This is past participle. Stood. Then you can see Sadeva. This is a feminine noun. That it is okay. So, can you see? That Deva, okay, here, stood at one side. This is done. Okay, now, the next thing is the Deva. I put here because it's not Devi. He said, this is a perfect tense. He said, he said this to the plus one. I don't know what he say lah. That means probably is doing a certain assertion lah. I say this, so this is how it goes lah. So that means I also don't understand. He say I don't understand. He say a decliner password is used as a gerund. If it's having used as a gerund, that means this is the one.
Juran is Cita lah. Yeah.
I know, but why he want to use as a gerund? Because if I translate straight away, I don't need a gerund. You look at my translation, right? That Deva stood at one side and said this to the Buddha. So I don't need a gerund. So a gerund is his translation against what we see one, no, because we have no way to question why do you use a gerund. You get what I mean? Because I know if you put gerund, you say having stood at one side, that means you put the gerund, that means your translate having stood at one side.
Because it shows the sequence action.
Yeah. So if you put having stood at one side, that they were spoke. If I use this one, then you will get confused, you see. Of course, if you want to challenge on the gerund, you are correct. You see, so the translation will be like that. Having stood at one side, that Deva spoke to the Buddha. Then when you see this, then you say, oh, how. So this is the one. This is according to the word gerund. Of course, I definitely know lah. The only thing is I want to show you why you don't have to follow this. Okay, I mean, this is something like that lah. So there is always a lot of choice of translation, I can tell you. So this is talking about gerund. Can be done a lot of things. I tell you, that's why translation is not necessary has to be in a fixed manner. Remember, so remember that is a flexibility. So when you look at translation, that's why when you look at the Tipitaka, whoever translate it is definitely is not wrong, definitely is not wrong one, I can tell you. And then we Buddhists, we go to learn Dhamma, we will say, oh, this monk talk explained wrongly, that monk explained as wrongly, this philosopher wrongly, because the translation is so flexible that as long as you get the meaning, you're okay already. That is the whole idea of doing translation. As long as you get the whole meaning. Okay. All right. We'll move to the next line. Next slide. Next line. Okay. Atako ta dewatayo. And then this sita Sita Wasesu Devesu Antarahita. Oh, Bhagavato. Bhagavato. Right. Okay. This is wrong. This is wrong. It should be Sudawasa. Suda is pure. Vasa is a board, a place where you live. So it's not Siddhawasu. So that means it pure or board. This is wrong. Because you look at here, this is definitely is wrong. Okay, now. Atako. Then those deities, because it is subject, those deities. Okay. 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 Here, can you see? Amongst the deva. This is located among the deva, plural, devas plural. Amongst the deva. Okay, can you see the word antarahita? This is a past participle. Also is also in a plural form. This is a plural form. Disappear. This is disappear. Can you see this is disappear? And then can you see the word? This is a third person appear. Third person appear. All right. All right. So what we do? So what we do? We take now, we take the subject first. We take the subject first. We take the subject. Those deities, we take from here. Yeah. Disappear. This one disappear amongst the deva. So now, the word atta, whether you want to put here or you want to put here. I think I want to, instead of putting here, I put here. Because those deities disappear among the deva, then appear in front of the blessed one, because Purato is in front of this one. Rather than put, then those deities disappear and appear, instead of putting n here. That is my way of choosing. And appear in front. If you use then here, then you have to put n. You get what I mean? If you don't want to put the n here, then you put the then here. It's hard. This is something that you have to figure out. There is no fixed rule. I can tell you, this is no fixed rule. Can you see the flexibility? The flexibility. Because you see, those deities disappear among the deva, and then appear in front of this also can. If you then those deities disappear among the deva and appear in front also can. So as long as you more or less know the technique of your translation, then we are okay already. We are okay. Like that only. Okay, any question on this? We're going to stop at this junction.
I think Brother Alfred,
Yeah.
what is suggesting Charan? Because Charan is expressing the first action, right? So that's why the author suggested can be used as Charan.
You can use as the Charan, no problem.
Because the Charan express the first action of the two.
But your Pali teacher will give you wrong.
Because of course the Charan, the word is not there. It's a past participle.
Your
but like
do
you
you-
see in translation, if they translate the meaning is there, then it's okay, acceptable in that sense.
Your Pali teacher will give you wrong. Correct or not?
Yes, because the word, the Charan word is not there.
So we have to careful. We have to careful. We have to.
As for grammar, is wrong, right?
As long as you know the option, the option that you can use, then we are okay. We are okay.
Then Brother Alfred, then that tita should change to tatua already, huh?
Yes.
Got it.
So this one is because in your Pali, whether diploma or degree, it will ask you to identify, okay, theta is what? You will say it's past participle. Definitely, you are going to say, you are not going to say it's Gerard. But if you are doing a translation, you have no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, we are done on here. Okay.